points at the bag next to you and asks, "Is that your bag?" What you say in the next 3 seconds could either protect your rights completely or hand the government everything they need to put you in a federal prison for the next 10 years. Before we go one word further, do me a quick favor and smash that subscribe button right now. Here's why this matters. I've been breaking down gun laws and police encounters for years, and I can tell you straight up, the people who get destroyed in court are the ones who never saw the trap coming. I don't want that to be you. So hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and let's make sure you walk away from this video knowing exactly what to say when that moment comes. Because, trust me, it comes faster than you think, and most people get it dead wrong. All right, let's get into it. Here's what just happened in courtrooms across this country, and almost nobody's talking about it. Police officers are trained, and I mean seriously trained, to ask one specific question when they suspect a bag, a backpack, a duffel, or even a purse might contain something illegal. A gun you're not supposed to have, drugs, cash, anything. And that question is simple. Is that your bag? It sounds innocent. It sounds like small talk. But let me break this down for you, because this question is actually a legal landmine, and most people step right on it without ever realizing what they did. Here's how the trap works. When an officer asks you if a bag belongs to you, they're doing one of two things. First, they might be trying to get you to claim ownership so they can then ask for consent to search it. Or second, and this is the sneaky one, they might be trying to get you to disclaim the bag so they can search it without a warrant at all. Because here's the rule most people don't understand. If you say, "That's not my bag," you just gave up what lawyers call your reasonable expectation of privacy. And once that's gone, the officer can open that bag, dump it out, and use whatever they find against you. Even if the bag actually does belong to you. Let me say that again, because it's that important. If you deny owning the bag, even as a nervous reflex, even as a small fib, you lose your Fourth Amendment protection for that bag. Courts have ruled on this over and over. You abandoned it. You said it wasn't yours. So legally, it's fair game. Now flip the other side. If you say, "Yes, that's my bag," congratulations. You just admitted ownership of everything inside it, every item, every round of ammunition, every pill bottle, every single thing. And the officer's next sentence is almost always going to be, "Mind if I take a look inside?" And now you're in a high-pressure situation where saying no feels like you're admitting guilt, and saying yes means you've consented to a full search. Here's the part nobody's talking about. There's a third option, a third path. And it's the one every experienced defense lawyer will tell you to take. When the officer asks, "Is that your bag?" The 3 words you reply with are these: "I don't consent." That's it. 4 syllables. No ownership admitted. No ownership denied, no consent given. You have just threaded the legal needle in a way that protects you from every single angle of attack. Now let me explain why those 3 words work so powerfully, because this is where it gets really interesting. Quick question before we go deeper. If you're finding this useful, imagine what you're going to learn in my next video, where I break down the exact 5 words to say when police ask if you're carrying a firearm. That one video alone could save you from a felony charge. Subscribe right now so you don't miss it when it drops. It's going to be a game changer. Okay, back to it. Let's talk about why "I don't consent" is the perfect response, and why saying almost anything else can sink you. First thing, when you say "I don't consent," you're invoking a constitutional right. The Fourth Amendment protects you from unreasonable searches and seizures. That word "consent" is the magic word in Fourth Amendment law. Police officers are allowed to search your stuff without a warrant in only a few situations. One of them is if you give them permission. And that permission has to be what the courts call voluntary and unequivocal. By clearly stating you don't consent, you shut that door. Hard. They now need a warrant, probable cause, or some other legal exception to search that bag. Second, notice what you did not do. You did not say the bag is yours. You did not say the bag isn't yours. You didn't answer their question at all. And here's the beautiful part. You don't have to. In most states, unless you're being lawfully detained and required to identify yourself, you are not legally obligated to answer questions from police. You have the right to remain silent,